We went bikepacking across Europe as complete beginners, starting in Rome and ending in London. We rode 1,700 miles through 10 countries over 4 months. This is the biggest adventure we have ever attempted. This video is the Germany, France, and Luxembourg portion of the trip. We rode a ferry across Lake Konstanz. We rode across the Black Forest in Germany, then entered France and went to Strasbourg. We took side trips to Heidelberg and Düsseldorf. Then we rode from Saarbrücken to Luxembourg. We spent about 3 weeks in this area and 11 riding days. This is a great way to explore Europe on a budget. If we can do this, you can do it.
Good morning. So we're getting everything together in the hotel here in Bregenz, Austria. We are packing up. In the next hour we have to change money. We have a bunch of Swiss francs left. We have to eat. We have to go to the grocery store. We have to get to a ferry because we're going to get on a ferry and go along Lake Konstanz, which is a huge lake. How many kilometers did you say, Susie? 65 kilometers long, so it's a really long lake, and we didn't want to ride just along the shore for 65 kilometers. So we're going to take a ferry to multiple places along the lake, and then at the far end we're going to get off, ride our bikes about 7 more miles to a campground, and camp there. So that's the plan. I'm a mama. Alright, waiting for the ferry. We just had to go through the dining room in order to put our bikes on the back of the boat. Now you'll want them to be able to lean together.
Is this okay? My bag's in the way, kind of. It's okay.
You found me. Okay. Goodbye, Austria. It was fun. Off to Germany today. It's better to do a trip like this with a bicycle than wait until you have to do it with this, in my opinion. Is this exciting or what? Number 1, arriving our ship, I think. Then we go to Konstanz and then to Berlingen. The thing that's right behind us is a nice little board that tells us exactly where to go.
Oh, yeah. First broken rack. Looks good. Thank you.
Anything for you, so cute. Berlingen. I think we have about 12 kilometers to go to our camping spots. And we only have like 20 or 30 meters of elevation. Hot car. Alright, we're getting close to the end of Lake Konstanz. Beautiful bike path here. Cherries over there. Kirchen cherry trees. Yep. Family. We are leaving the beautiful campground here at the north end of Lake Konstanz to head on a 3-day trek, I think maybe through the Black Forest, heading towards Strasbourg. We have about 500 or 600 meters of climb, gradual. Going to a place that doesn't know we're coming for $8 a night. Nice restaurant, hopefully a good campground. So anyway, thanks for following. Why did we do the pit stop?
I forgot my Allegra, and allergies have been really bad here, so I had to do Allegra and Flonase, and Darren needed some sunscreen.
A little pharmaceutical stop.
9 weeks. Strawberry.
It's beautiful. Good job, my friend.
Thank you.
Pick some. Oh, we didn't pick, we bought some strawberries. I think these are apples to our left. There are some pears to our right. It's funny how they just put the nets over the top. Like the birds won't go in the ends. I'm up for fruit stands. And what else should I stop for? Orchards. Pie. I do stop for pie. Germany, where it's kind of forested farmland. Really pretty. Rolling hills, cities, woods, big trees. We're still not near the Black Forest yet. Maybe. %15 grade. Woo! You see that? Hello! Well, we're almost done with this big climb, going to this restaurant, hopefully a camping place with it. Anyway, flies, the little black flies have started getting crazy again. And I don't know if I secrete a black fly mating pheromone or if it's the color, but can you see all those on my arm? Isn't that gross? Gross. Blech.
Hey, welcome to Prone to Wander Europe Bike Tour.
Good morning. We are waking up in Germany. We are, I don't know, we rode about 35, 43 something kilometers yesterday. And we went to this hotel that's a restaurant way out in the middle of the country. And if you eat at the restaurant, you can stay in the campground. I use that term loosely. Looks more like a playground. But anyway, it was free. We'll take it. You see that way? Now we're going to go have a breakfast and get on the road.
And the Black Forest.
Oh, and today we enter the Black Forest, which is interesting. It's kind of a mountain range on the southeastern part of Germany, where we the border with France, and it's a dense forest, hills. Lots of battles were fought there in World War II. So anyway, look forward to seeing what that looks like. We stayed in Rieseberg, Germany. It was just this one little farm in the middle of nowhere. Look at the isolation here. We're 10 miles from a town. And this little thing way down here is a restaurant, and a little hotel on top of it, a couple of houses and a farm. And anyway, it's just way in the middle of nowhere. So unexpected, so perfect. Thank you, Rieseberg, R-I-S-I-B-E-R-G. No, it's just so beautiful. I couldn't keep going. And I thought we'd turn our lights on too. Dirt behind me. All for a Thursday morning. Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
Friday morning. Hope there's no dogs around here. The Rottweiler.
Yeah, thank you.
Taking a picture with the GoPro.
You want to take a picture?
I am with the GoPro.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Good job. Thank you, Germany, for the bike paths. Time to eat. Time to eat again, Susie.
Hi, come on in. This is our lovely Airbnb. We have a living room. We have a dining room with skylights. We have a cute little kitchen. An adorable bathroom is right here. And a sweet bedroom, but the best part is the balcony. And that is the Black Forest.
All right, Black Forest cake. Breakfast of champions. Say good morning. Look, I think I'll bring my little German house right into town.
Jesus wouldn't dress like that.
Dear Father, thank you for this great breakfast.
Oh, bitteschön.
Ah, perfect.
Sehr gerne.
Danke. Mmm.
Woo! Woo!
Okay, would you look at this little shop? It's a hay bale. Look, a hay bale. So we're still in Strasbourg. Big festival planned here. We've accomplished breakfast, Black Forest cake with a cappuccino, getting money, and now downhill.
And fruit and bread.
Fruit and bread. Man shall not live by bread alone. But carrots and nectarines and
Bananas.
bananas. Bye. Taking videos, but it's so pretty I can't stop.
This is unique and gorgeous.
Leaving Schomburg. Redstone. They call this actually the Redstone area. Rocks are red. Buildings are red. I always try to take Susie to the wastewater treatment plant in the industrial area of every town we go through. So that was that. So we're still going through the Black Forest. So we're going to be going through the Black Forest all day today and I think half the day tomorrow. And so to commemorate, I did have the Black Forest cake for breakfast. Pretty yummy. I'm a fan of cherries. I think whatever cherries are in, I like it. I like it. So we're heading to this campground about halfway from Strasbourg to Strasbourg, and it's really surprising how comforting it is when you know that you have a place to go. And so tonight we're at the campground, and then the next day we're going to Strasbourg, and we're going to stay at a Welcome to My Garden, which is I guess they charge a fee now for the membership, but it's current cyclists, other cyclists who like to bike tour, and so they offer you a place to put your tent, and you can use their toilet and their shower and electricity and water for no fee when you're at their place. So they sort of a group that gives back or whatever. Anyway, so we're doing that at Jean-Marie, her place just outside of Strasbourg. And then we're going to leave our bikes there for a few days and take a train to Heidelberg. Our bottoms need rest, our minds need rest. Just to take a little break. We've been on the bikes for 7 weeks. 7 weeks?
7 weeks, yeah.
Yes, and so it'll be a nice break.
Up there on that bridge is a cow.
Hello. Morgen.
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 Yeah. We'll take it. And the craftsmanship of this thing is incredible. Is that a rail?
Yeah.
Has it been beside us the whole time? We follow the river. So Susie and I figured out this is an old rail trail. The angle would suggest it. The incline would suggest it, yeah. That garden. This town looks like every other town, but this is what it seems like most of the little German towns would look like. Kind of flat faces, shutters, kind of organized, clean, but not extravagant, or not tons and tons of flowers, but some flowers. At least that's in my perception. Okay, I take it back. I think Germans are into beauty as well. I was just mistaken. I spoke too soon. I was wrong. Look at this. Ah. You're smart. So Susie's saying Volksbank is the people's bank, like Volkswagen was the people's car. She's so smart.
We come from England.
Texas.
Texas, America.
Yes.
Yes.
Bang bang, cowboy. Yes. And you come from here.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we have come a long way to visit you.
Yes.
We started in Rome.
In Rome. With a bicycle.
In beach. Yeah, best bicycle. No motor.
Yes. Und wo geht's für ihn?
London.
Nach London. Also it's Germany, Netherlands or France?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
And to Harwich and the Ferry.
Yeah, England.
Right, a little bit more.
Dann wieder.
Yes. Yes.
Good, good.
This is a beautiful picnic area. Thank you for... You have to take care of these. This is yours?
Yes.
Yes, very beautiful.
Nice lunch break on a little bench. We met a German man named Eric, and he, in his broken English, asked us about all kinds of things. One was, what do you make of Donald Trump? And, oh, just different things. He was very, he knew a lot of history of the area, and he was very sweet. And I don't know, I think he still lived here with his mom, who was 96 years old.
This is her house, actually. This is
He
her
was a welder or electrician or something like that.
welder.
Yeah, he was a very kind man, and we were very glad to use his bench.
All right. We got lunch legs coming up. We always have that after we eat. We have tired lunch legs.
Not too far to go, just 8 kilometers, I think.
All right, back in the saddle. Oh, they may be closed. The reception, because it's, I guess, close in 13 to 15.
We arrived in France, our 6th country.
Good morning. We are in a campground in Steinbach, Germany, and we're heading to Strasbourg today. It's about 47 kilometers, and this is our lovely campground. Another little jog to the right, another little jog to the left. Don't run over the cat. Looks like it's been run over before. Uh-oh. That was our turn back there. Yeah. Nope, there's a little bike path that I didn't see the sign. Is this the story of my life or what? So you guys are missing out, because yesterday Susie said I did 25 videos in one day from the bicycle. Talking and videoing, and that doesn't include the things I had on my phone. So you miss out today. You don't get to see any of this prettiness in that castle up on that hill. Nope, you're not going to get to see it, because the director has issued a decree. Bye. Doesn't grow it. Doesn't grow a rose as well.
Darren saw a fruit stand and is buying some blueberries. And now Darren found some cherries that looked ripe, and he's talking to somebody. He got them with their permission.
Wow. Instead of the thumb. Shh, don't tell Susie I'm filming. We stopped for a second breakfast at it was almost like a Cracker Barrel, a German Cracker Barrel on the side of the road. And it was so inviting we just couldn't not go. So anyway, we're still traveling towards Strasbourg. We're flying in this isolated area that looks like a park of some sort. No cars, very peaceful, flat as a pancake. Strasbourg. Not a very exciting road. Flat, right beside the Autostrasse. I
really thought there'd be some cute stuff, right?
Yep. I don't know, this is pretty picturesque here, honey.
Just wait, it'll get cute.
Look, and we have some debris on the side of the cycle lane. I mean, what else do you want? I think we're about to enter. Oh, we are in France. Welcome to our 5th country. Welcome to France. We're a little lost, but one of the things that's reassuring is when you look down and you see a bunch of bicycle tracks. Can you see those? So it encourages you that at least you're on a bike path. I didn't think it was a lock, but I guess it is a lock. I know they're way behind us, but interesting, huh?
Adorable free camping spot at our Welcome to My Garden host backyard in Strasbourg, France.
What number lunch is this?
It's first lunch.
How many breakfasts do we have?
2.
Well, we got our, oops, we got our wires crossed again. I think there was a route back here we were supposed to take. We missed, as usual. How do I miss these things? How do I miss these things? Anyway, so we got our tent set up at our Welcome to My Garden. Met Jean-Marie. He's a great guy. He was going to see his 95-year-old mother. Took some flowers. And we're just going to go take a quick look at Strasbourg and see what it looks like. Glad you could come along. Got another lock. And look at the difference. I don't know if you can tell the difference in height of the water. See close, and if you look right through there, you can see how far it drops down. And here is the lock and the boat that's coming through. I think it's equal, Susan. So I bet it opens soon.
Oh man, this is beautiful. Isn't that cute?
So after one train, 2 trains, 1 bus,
And one tram.
and 1 tram. Yeah, we're I think at our hotel in Heidelberg.
Hi, come on in. Welcome to our Airbnb. It's actually a hotel, but it kind of feels like an Airbnb. It's in this nice old building with lots of windows. It has a very slanted floor, so everything kind of goes that direction. And then most of the walls are slanted too. It's kind of odd, but it's cute. We have coffee. Come over here and go to the bathroom. We have this little entryway to the bathroom and look at some.
ist Kartoffelfritten.
And what is that?
Sweet potato fries.
That's exactly right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is the way Google routed us. What could go wrong? We have to walk up. Hello, these are some friends of ours, me and 500 of our closest friends. Up and down, our train got not just delayed but broken and went on without us.
Yeah.
So this is my friend. He actually lived in the same city I did when I was a kid.
Name's Gavin.
Evan, his girlfriend. Cat. Ah, excellent. So we're just hanging out. What else is there to do?
Yeah.
So tell us your story. Where are you from? Where are you from? Oh, Susie will have to cut that giggle part out. I'll cut out the giggling. Okay, that didn't go as well as I was hoping.
Especially on this kind of train, like ICEs.
Stealth camping in France, and we hate French flies.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're supposed to say au revoir.
Au revoir. Oui, au revoir, ça marche.
Good morning. What day is it? Any idea?
It's Friday,
Friday, and we are,
June 20-something.
we're leaving our host with this wonderful welcome to my garden. It's been great. And we are heading out for a 42-mile ride that goes like this for about 41 kilometers, and then it goes like this for about 1 kilometer. Up 500 meters, I think. Anyway, anything to say?
We're in France.
We're friends.
We're gonna ride in France along a canal and bike paths and stuff.
Au revoir.
We're gonna get a baguette.
Oh. Here we are in rush hour traffic on the bike lane. We got passing. We got illegal use of turn indicators. We got helmets and no helmets. This is crazy out here. You can see the little canal we're going beside. We're heading west from Strasbourg over the mountains. A little breakfast at a cafe where I said, "Do you have a croissant?" And the lady said, No, do you think this is a holiday? But then she brought us some wonderful bread that was a local specialty. It's worth it all to get parked there a little bit. Very kind, after all. The bugs. Can you see the bugs? It's just nasty. I'm gonna have to change colors. It's just not healthy. I could be getting disease and pestilence. Ugh. Hello. Bonjour. Small hill up ahead. Okay, I see a small hill. I'm talking about the big hill behind it. That might be our friend for today. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. So we figured out, guys, it's this canal, of course, is a man-made canal, but it was made for long boats. Back in the day, there's a series of locks. And there are little houses along each lock. And the path run, we think, was a tow path, where the horses would walk and tow the boats up the river between the locks. So pretty cool. Now, we're getting closer to the mountains. Whenever you go to a national park, they usually have a mountain for some reason. It says to go this way. Woo! Crazy. The restaurant, Albergo restaurant, out in the middle of nowhere. It's supposed to be open at noon, but it came off of my route onto this little tiny road. And if I go less than, I don't know, 10 kilometers an hour, the mosquitoes are so bad. There's probably 10 in front of each eye while I'm riding, and you can hardly breathe because they're trying to go up your nose, and whew, it's pretty intense. We've got quite a hill too. Crazy. We go through a lot of crazy things to get to a French restaurant that has good recommendations.
Hi. Terrible day. No, the first part, 30K, was great. In the last little bit, we have been surrounded by these little black bugs.
Should I put it up to my neck?
I did, just so they didn't come inside.
Yeah. It's hard to know what to do.
But they're not mosquitoes, so they're not biting us, but they just stay right in your face.
And they fly in your nose and your eyeballs.
And sometimes you breathe them in.
Or snort them in. It's amazing.
I was really loving France. I really was loving France until just now. Bye.
Remember the name of the place that we're at?
Elmore Forest.
Elmore Forest.
Elmore Forest.
So the brim of my hat got lost when we were in Strasbourg, and so my little net leans up against my little nose, my big nose, so that it's not quite as effective as I would like, but at least they're not going in my nose. And they're really not too much on my arms or legs. It's crazy. At least they can't get up your nose like this. That's great. Suffocating with flies in your nose would be terrible. you have it. So is it good that the flies are buzzing all around our head and trying to suck our blood or whatever they do, and now it's starting to rain? Is that good? I just can't decide. Adding insult to injury? I don't know. Yeah. Susie's got an upset tummy, so she's trying to poop in the woods in the rain with the flies around her face. Pretty glamorous vacation we got going on here, huh? It's probably the furthest out in nature we've ever been. With this little tiny road. No houses within 10 or 15 miles of the park. Kind of crazy. I think we're almost at the top of the climb though. Thank goodness. All right, Susie's not been feeling well. Hello. Bugs aren't too bad here. So we're 1 kilometer from the place we were planning on camping, but may not be any camping there. This is an old logging road, and we're thinking that that's a great place for a tent right there. So we'll get set up and let you know how it goes. Bye.
Welcome to Prone to Wander Europe Bike Tour. Sometime adventure sucks. Good morning. This is Friday, June 23rd. It is our 40th riding day. We're riding in France. We are riding to the west, about 37 kilometers to a town we cannot pronounce, and supposed to have about a 450 meter elevation climb at the beginning of the day, then downhill the rest of the day. But ... something went terribly wrong. We get to this road and we thought, great, we have pavement the whole day. This is going to be an awesome ride.
And we emerge from the deep, dark forest. Yeah, let me go this way.
Had to leave a Prone to Wander sticker there. If you know, you know.
Okay, it is lovely, but it's unfortunately very uphill. I think we're entering an area of some active logging. There was a tracked vehicle that came here this morning, and now I hear a chainsaw. Yikes. Not sure what to do here. Guess we just keep on going, huh? I'm so glad we didn't have to follow that road, honey. Wouldn't that have been terrible? When I say active logging, I mean active logging. Bad news is, this is the route, Susie. Checked on Google and Shazam, we got an easy route. We didn't have to go through the woods, at least I think. Did it turn right up there? Well, the joy didn't last long. We came down, probably 150 feet, something like that. And then we were so happy. And then it turned us off onto this. The other route didn't go where we're going. So, thanks, Google. We made sure that it's on biking and not hiking. So, and it's uphill, you probably can't tell. Do I have a bunch of flies around me?
Yeah.
Good, you too. Are we the lords of the flies? We'll call this the day of adventure, or the day of routing failures, because it hasn't been very successful today. Susie tried her hand, she lost. I tried my hand, I've lost. Here's a trail that I'm pretty sure is the wrong trail, maybe a game trail. I think I see our road down here. I think. Here comes Susie Q.
This is the good kind of mountain biking.
Are you having fun now?
Yeah, right.
I don't think I can get that low. I'm pretty sure you can't go.
Why?
I don't know. It got pretty skinny on me. Oh, you got your bar tilts down. Yeah. You got this. What's the song for the limbo? Okay. All right. Gets a little muddy down there. Now, I wish you could see how downhill this is, because it's quite downhill. But it's a little smooth. Not like it was. It's easier to go downhill on these little skinny trails than it is uphill, huh? Oof. No. A little bit of a drop off.
Okay. Good job, honey.
I just wanna fly. buy some firewood. Look at that. What a peaceful little place. Look at that, would you? It's amazing. I don't know. Arizona. Look, a canal. And then when you go across, look, it's a bridge. Yikes. So it's 84 in here. We can't open a window. There's no air conditioning. It's hot and sticky and miserable.
Welcome to Prone to Wander Europe Bike Tour.
I'm gonna try my Revolut card one more time. Good? Yes, yes. Yeah. Ben. Did I mention I lost my bill? I lost my bill for my helmet. It came off and I put it on the back of my bike, riding on the cobblestones of Strasbourg. It's just totally gone. So I got a sunburn yesterday, a migraine, hot. Oh, it was miserable. So I need a bill. Maybe I'll get some cardboard. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Anything. So there's a lake, really big lake, way down there, probably 25 or 30 feet below this level. And then here is the canal. So they had to raise the dirt up this high to make this canal. Isn't that amazing? Quite interesting.
And I saw this tiny little cafe on the corner. I was coming downhill, and there was some guy who had a big awning out the front, and there were some Italian guys playing cards out the front from one of the tables. And the rain was just getting heavier, and so I beelined for it, and literally did it. I was very impressed with myself. I did like a brake skid stop, like, and twisted under the awning.
That's
like,
hilarious.
All these guys playing cards to the fright of their life.
That's
and
awesome.
literally just as No, what's the perfect sentence to say that
Tell us that we're amazing on bicycles.
you guys are amazing on bicycles?
That's what we want to hear.
This was a very fun morning. Thank you for riding with us.
Oh,
Thank you, Kate. What a pleasure. Bye-bye.
We got to this neat campground with this whole area for tents, and the guy said, go pick any spot you want. So we picked this nice shady spot next to a lake under a tree with electricity and a bench.
Happy All-Saints Day. It is 10:40 at night right now. Can you believe it?
It's okay.
Good morning. We just left a great camping place right by this beautiful canal. There's also a lake on the other side. But it was called Camping Cour d'Alsace in the Alsace region of France. They celebrated a holiday. I think they just do it every month. Just they need a reason to party here in France. So I think they have one day a month party. At any rate, so we're going, I think, 43 kilometers to Saarbrücken today. If there was a hill, I couldn't find one, so Susie's happy today. Anyway, slept well last night. We slept topless, that is, we didn't put the rain fly on the tent. I always prepare for rain every night. I've had some bad experiences in the middle of the night before. But last night there wasn't a cloud in the sky. Forecast was 0 chance of rain. So anyway, it's nice to have the breeze blowing through. It was still light at 10:40 last night. I took a video. 10:40. It's crazy. And then the sun starts coming up at 4. It's just crazy. Susie, I've eaten pancakes that were bumpier than this. I'm sorry for what I said about the whole pancake thing. I take it back. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Will you forgive me, friends? Bed. Car-free path is nice. Views, not so nice. The breeze and shade are nice as well. Not so much to see. We could be in East Texas if it weren't for the breeze right now and the path and the pretty much everything else. Did I mention we're about to leave France and be in Germany? Wow, look at these boats, honey. It's like a mock-up of a cruise ship. See the little tiny lifeboats? Yeah, they're canal cruisers. Oh, well, he gone. Susie, now be careful. Wow, this is so beautiful. Bonjour. Welcome to Saarbrücken. I think we're in Germany. I don't know. That could be across the river. I'm not sure exactly. Seemed like a good thing to say.
Bye!
I hope.
I think we've been here before.
Uferpromenade, Ausstieg nach rechts, Richtung.
Feels like a cold crypt. No, I'm serious.
Feels perfectly safe. What floor are we on?
I don't know where we park our bicycles and do that. Okay, this is film worthy.
I got my video on.
You do?
Yeah. It looks a little better with the sunglasses off.
Does it?
Yeah. It was really dark with the sunglasses on.
I think there's water over here.
Like dripping water? Oh.
Like there's...
Oh, is that caged for bikes?
Nope. Better than your glasses off.
a number for stairway?
No.
Huh.
All these little dark places.
And ductwork.
Are you still videoing?
Yeah, I think maybe Bruce Willis did a movie down here.
Right there. Because we have to go to the other. Wait, there should be an elevator down here. Definitely not an elevator here.
Huh.
I said you stay there. What did you do?
But I can't. The video doesn't work if you're that far away, honey.
There.
No, that's not an elevator. That's just a door. This says hotel.
What?
There's an arrow for hotel.
There is?
Well, there's a lot of signs that say hotel.
Okay, how about we wait? There's a parking hotel, B hotel. How about we just leave them here?
I found the elevator.
You did.
I did. It's right here.
Okay, well, we're putting our bikes over here.
Okay.
We're taking all of our bags, Bill. I got my lights on.
Okay.
Let's see what I'm thinking.
Well, we found the elevator. We got upstairs, locked our bikes, and here's our nice hotel room.
Hey guys. So we just finished our 45-kilometer ride. It was kind of boring, not really very exciting to show. River on the right, wind up ahead, highway to the left, sometimes some trees, sometimes not, a few hills to the left and right. You can just picture that. So instead I decided to show you a few things that I've really enjoyed about our gear. Things that I didn't really expect to like as much as I have, but I thought I'd take a few minutes and show you what I like. So first is going to be, you guessed it, the tent. So the tent we bought is Mountain Smith. Morrison 2-person. So it's not freestanding. So to put the Rainfly on, you have to have put stakes up. But we have been through some pretty significant storms. Do you remember the floods in Bologna? We had some videos about that when we were in pretty bad storms. It caused floods and landslides. And we did fine in this tent. And really, really heavy rain, it seemed to do well. The floor was dry. So the things we like about it, it has access from both sides, of course. It has ample room. We like to put one head at one end and the other head at the other end. It kind of gives us the ability to kind of spread our shoulders out at each end. Ample room under the vestibule for all of our bags. It has, of course, the ceiling rack for drying things. Has air vents, which is nice, that didn't leak with pouring rain. The one thing we didn't like about it was there was no floor in the vestibule, so I got some BikePacking type siding stuff to put underneath, and that worked out fine. The other thing we really like is that it packs down into this size, including a fan that I got for those days that we know are coming, and it's going to be quite a bit hotter, so it's a little rechargeable fan that I put in there as well. So that works out well. All right, next thing I wanted to show you was my pillow. Somebody asked about it early in the trip. We got these together. So this is the pillow. It looks kind of big when you're over there, but anyway, there's my hand. It's about 10, 11 inches long. And I'll show you what it looks like when I first unfold it. As skinny as it can be, and in just a few minutes it will puff up and be about that thick. And it's got foam inside that compresses really easily, and it sleeps really comfortably. So that's the next thing I really like. So we're set up for tubeless on our bikes. Susie's had 4 flats, count them 4. I've had none. She likes to ride at the edge of the road away from the heavy pieces of metal called cars, and prefers to ride in the gradu, which is where glass and nails and things live. So at any rate, she's had 4 flats. None of them have taken more than 15 seconds to repair. 4 times. Look, and we actually met Kate. We met her a couple of videos ago. She has a tubeless setup on a road bike at home, and she said she just really didn't like it. And when I asked why, she said, "Oh, it's just such a mess when you try to repair it." I was like, "Why? It's so easy." And she didn't understand. But at any rate, so this is my DynaPlug. It's a little tiny thing. I bet it weighs an ounce, maybe 2. I wrap some Gorilla tape around it just for anything else I need. But so when you have a flat, you basically can see it easily because the sealant is yellow and coming out. There's lots of different types of sealant, but you can see them all pretty well. So you find the hole, the puncture, you remove whatever is sticking in there, and then you decide whether you want to use a big plug or, and I'll show you in just a second what it looks like, or a smaller one. And I don't think we've ever used the larger one. So basically this is a brass tip, and it's attached to, you've probably seen people plug a tire before, but it's attached to just a plug, and the plug is yay long, and so you just shove it right in the same hole all the way in, and then pull it all the way out, and that seats the head of this brass head of the plug up against the inside of the tire, and then you basically just turn the puncture dependent, so if the sealant goes around it, and it's plugged. And when you do that, if you can put a finger on it, have your partner put a finger on it or whatever, stick a plug in there, pull it out, turn it dependent, and then start riding in 10 or 15 seconds, that's a game changer. So again, those are the two tips. And you buy refills. Let's see if I have a set of refills in here. Well, I don't have it in my less frequently used tool bag. So anyway, so DynaPlug. The refills are a little bit expensive, but it's just the convenience is just amazing. So, all right, the next thing that I've been surprised about is my Garmin 1040 Solar. I've really enjoyed it. I guess maybe I like the big screens, more like a phone maybe. So this is our ride today. Has the meters, time, temperature. Tap on it, gives you all the specific data about it. It's kind of useful. Summary. Yeah, everything that happened about it. Oh, and it's kind of cool because it tells you what happened with the solar. So I gained 42 minutes. It charges whether it's got whether it's turned on or off. It charges both times. The map is also pretty cool looking. Let's see. Good. It's just a real colorful map, easy to see. So anyway, it's just well done. Seems like I've gotten better at it. I can do my routes on Komoot and then they automatically upload to the Garmin. I can share the route with Susie really quickly by either WhatsApp or by texting it to her. So it's on her device as well as my device. Just a all-around pretty nice system. And of course, it does all the things that all the previous ones have done with notifications. My phone is connected, but anyway, it controls music. I have a speaker that I can play at the same time, which is kind of fun. Control it from that. Anyway, has all the different forms of GPS you can use. Well, just a slick machine, so I've enjoyed it. All right, next up, Flextail gear. So hope you can read that. Anyway, this is a tiny little pump that whenever you have your air mattress, as I have here, my thermarest, you can blow it up every night if you want to. But it takes forever, and I don't know, my lugs are old, I don't know, so I don't want to use it. So you have this little pump. It's a tiny little thing. It probably weighs, I can't tell you how much it weighs, but it's light enough that I don't care. It's got a lithium battery in it that I think will air this up probably 3 or 4 times. It also makes a nice light. I mean, it gets really bright in the tent. So we only, the most we use is on low. When we're stealth camping, we don't use this. Anyway, so you take the little blower tip that looks like a little mouth, and you blow it down. And that's all you do. And then you just wait about 3 minutes, and shazam! And about 3 minutes later, you have your full pack, and life is good. Don't make dad jokes. My last favorite thing are my Keens. When we were in the mountains and it was muddy and slimy, and Susie had her chacos, the mud was getting in between her feet and the bottom of her chacos, or the top of her chacos, and so her feet were sliding all around. But my Keens, oh, they were happy. And so here's the interesting thing. So I've been wearing wool socks with him, and I have 2 pair of slightly thicker wool socks and 1 pair of thin, but it keeps my shoes from getting stinky. They don't ever stink. Susie has to wash hers probably once or twice a week, because they just don't smell too good, because you just sweat in shoes and they stink. But when you wear socks, you don't sweat, and so you don't have stinky shoes. And so I haven't had to wash them for the last 8 weeks, but it's because I always wear socks with them. Okay, admittedly, they look less than glamorous. So, dad socks. Blah, blah, blah. You'll have to cut this out, Susie. Thermarest. Thermarest. Okay. Sorry, I've still got my tri-hawk going on for my helmet. Okay, and it's up to Susie to decide if she wants to include this one. Probably not. Never mind, I got it. I'm fine. Good morning. We are in Merzig, Germany, and we're leaving this morning at 10 till 8. Mainly it's because we were racing the young people next to us. We're going 50 kilometers today toward Luxembourg. We're staying in a campground just outside of town. We have 700 meters of climb. I don't know how I found this mountain. It took a lot of work.
2 mountains.
2 mountains, yes. Anyway, there's sometimes tiers at over 2,100 feet, so we'll see how the day goes. Susie will hold me and help me be comforted. Anyway, thanks for joining. Yeah, thanks guys. Well, we start off the morning with a climb. Sorry about the pancake comments. Nice downhill. And know what happens after every downhill? It's a nice uphill. Nice car. Oh. Like about 500 right behind you.
Yeah, but they're not bothering me while I'm riding. Peacefully coexisting.
He has issued a refusal to video this, so I'm going to because it is amazing. These beautiful hills, grains, barley. Oh, it's just gorgeous. We had some cherries from another cherry tree. Yes, Susie is intent on her climbs and her writing today. She doesn't have time for art and beauty. This much better going through the mountains or the hills or the roads than going along the river. This is my personal opinion. Sometimes there's some ups and downs. Sometimes there's some cars back. But this seems more interesting to me. The little hamlet. I don't mean Darby, Davy, and Heather Ann. Susie, what should we do?
Well,
Think we should turn around and go back to Saarbrücken?
no.
Okay, let's just go around.
Luxembourg, our 7th country. Pretty river.
Oh, we're in Schengen. Schengen. That's why everybody's so excited, taking pictures. Luxembourg has got some luscious vineyards. You see the grapes on the grapevines? Let's see if I can show you some. Can you see those grapes? All right there. All around. Seeing some active logging. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, not terrible yet. Look, a Regio box. A box for regional stuff. I wish I could find which one's smoked and didn't need to be. Oh, I guess if it's smoked, it wouldn't be in the refrigerator. Let's see what's over here. I'm not sure, but I think that might be some milk. I've got to get my thing out to identify what these things are. I'm pretty sure those are eggs. Okay, so I've actually never been this close to a crane this size. And you can barely see the top of it. And that's something. And it's like, I don't know. It makes your heart beat fast just looking at it. Good job, engineers. Luxembourg. There's Susie reading her book, writing in her book, like she does every morning. Good morning, it's, sorry, no idea what day it is. Let's look right here. This is our tent. It is Wednesday, June 28th, and this is our rest day. We're staying just outside of Luxembourg in this nice campground. And we have to ride about 3 miles into town where we have a hotel and a nice dinner reservation and rest the rest of the day and then figure out what we're going to do. Beautiful morning. It's 59 out this morning. Whew. All right, look at this beautiful park and this beautiful fountain. So my bottom really doesn't hurt today. We're coming into Luxembourg. Only about a block away from our hotel. Chalet. Sometimes names can be a little deceptive. So we'll see what we see. Take a left. I can't tell where the sidewalk goes and doesn't go. Yeah. Hotel Chalet. That's so cute.
Yay, we're here. It's our hotel.
I like bike lanes. Hey, we got some Mexican food, a smash burger, and we had some hush puppies. Mmm. Pretty.